3D brain model for prediction of TBI and its surgical approaches. Please.
Hello to all. So first of all, I am here to deal with the brain. So how we can deal with the brain? So a brain can be a victim of any injuries, TBIs, the tumor, and brain hemorrhages. So what exactly we guys are doing? We are making a detailed finite element brain model and then trying to replicate any sort of tumor with respect to the MRI. That can be a generic or that can be a patient specific. So with this particular 3D model, we can easily make the replicate of a human model with respect to the human tissues and with respect to all the sort of mechanical properties. So in general, we are dealing with the biomechanics of the brain. So first and foremost thing for our creation of this particular model is to make a three-dimensional that can correlate the head impact biomechanics. And that is already being done with the help of the UniPid. So we have taken almost 3 years to make a detailed finite element model, and we have created 3 models. One of them is for the teenager, one of them is for the male model, and one of them is the female model. And what exactly we can do is we can just go and identify with respect to the patient through the MRI techniques and just try to allocate the exact tumor into the brain with respect to a virtual creation of injury inside the finite element model. So once that is done, then we can just go around how much is the intracranial pressure, and at the same time, how much is the evaluation of the tumor inside the brain. So once everything is get calculated, then we can just go around and I talk about the growth analysis of the injury, of any sort of injury we can go around. And the respective consequences, like what will be the behavior of a particular person if there is a tumor is increasing, and how we have to deal with it. So now, one of the best thing that we are doing as of now is we are trying to remove the tumor from the brain. So animation we have all seen, but the point is, can we just save the brain tissues, the neighboring brain tissues? Yes, it is possible. With respect to the finite element model, we can just check how much the stress and strain is needed so as to save the neighboring brain tissues and get the best the surgery for our surgeons. So that's what we are doing. So we are just making the model to compute the tissue deformations after the injury is resected. That's what our main motive is after completing this particular model. So what are some of the outcomes? First is it will be a very safe and sounding surgical pathway for the tumor removal. And at the same time, we are just checking out how the evaluation of tumor is going on. And with respect to it, how the brain tissues are going to react once this particular tumor or the clothing will increase. So we will check out the brain tissue behavior. At the same time, this particular simulation will help surgeons and the training for the educational purposes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.